I'm here from the void. I'm in the void today. Commanding Kanan, and as you all can see, Kicklet is back. Commanding Fisty, commanding Kiss. How are you, little kitty? The pets. Commanding Oni-chan, commanding Luxafate. Thank you for calling me Maple. Wah. Yeah, it's Thursday, otherwise known as Void Day. Commanding Success. That's not how you spell Munera, Oni-chan. Munero, not Munaro. I love you too, Kanan. Commanding Ice Chemo, how are you? What has you all voidy today? What do you mean, Fisty? You're not new here. We're always in the void on Thursdays. Make sure you're not drinking while you do it, Max Acre. Also commanding good Max. Bot Cell, how are you? Commanding Accent Peak, hi. Yes, you have gambling back on Kick. We're back. I have no idea what was wrong with it. I logged into the thingy, and I guess it just fixed itself, I guess. Commanding Freddy, commanding Sheeple. Trying to remember. Freddy, whatever tweet you responded to made me laugh. Commanding Scavin969. Commanding Casanova, come lord. Commanding Solo Cute, thank you for calling me precious princess. You told me to join in at a certain time. I low-key can't read. That's just a copy pasta. Honestly, yeah, I don't expect anybody to know off the top of their head what universal time zone is. I was hoping I was up whenever you started. Nice. Commanding Ice Cream, Ice Crime, Ice Crumb, Ice Crom. How are you? Commanding Izuku Maldoria. How are you? Commanding Cirrus. Lem. Anyway. Commanding Rio. Okay, everybody's here, I think. Aw. So hot. Commanding Elijah. Why, Meg? How you doing? Good morning. What a beautiful 4 a.m. it is today. uh, Commanding Tentacola. Hi. So, what was the most interesting thing I saw or heard today? Did I see anything interesting on my walk? Oh, yes. I was on my run today. I went for a run today and I saw a possum. It was scary. It was terrifying. I saw it was like a giant rat with a big fat tail. And it was kind of far away. I saw it cross okay. I saw something crossing the street with a tail. And it was really dark. It was really dark. And okay, they're so chill. I don't know. I think they're a little bit cool, but I was afraid at the same time. Yes, the kind that plays dead. It's a little guy. It won't hurt you. Go up to him next time. Yeah, but I have rabies. What if he gets scared? I saw a little mouse on my way to work. Oh, cute. Um. Wow. They're silly. You have to pet it. Anyway. Um. It motivated me to run faster, that's for sure. You could eat it? Are they? I don't think they're delicious. Can you eat it? They can't get rabies? Oh, I just learned something new today. Thank you, Mamo. Also, good morning. Also, thank you again, Mamo, for the gifts. I told you my period hasn't started yet. It's not time yet. It should be due any second now, though. But thank you for the nail polish as well. The problem is I needed more white nail polish, but the white color that I like only comes in a pack, so I had to put the pack. Anyway. Also, good meowing, Jack's life for hire. They freak out or shut down. Okay, okay. I'm glad I didn't give it a panic attack. It just kind of ignored me. I I have an image of them playing the banjo. They're cute in Australia. Lots of wildlife in your area. Oh, 100% Fisty. I live in the forest. Speaking about living conditions though, why is it so expensive to find a home? Why is housing so expensive? Even in places that have no right being so expensive? Like I want to move. I want to move to like another state in the Northeast or maybe Colorado. I talked to Mama about that one. But everywhere I look is so expensive to me. And it's okay to have cash that you're late. It's also okay that you're unemployed. All mammals can contract rabies. Oops, 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 oops. Ah, give Max his golf BF makeover. Supply and demand. I'm having trouble keeping track of chat today. Good morning, all night. The government wants us to rent. We're not supposed to own things anymore. Ain't that the truth? But who can afford this? Who can afford? Who can afford this? Who is getting paid so much money? I don't understand. Picturing you in an RV in the forest. Yeah, I even looked at trailer homes, and those are expensive too. I want to move to Indianapolis. Ooh, I've never been there. Land is a resource. Renting is a way to guarantee making money. Everything costs too much. True, true. We like to yap and tap. To the ass people in companies like BlackRock, there needs to be more regulation that forbids companies to own multiple housing like they can't own many media places. My other question about it too is like, all right, it's one thing for there to be expensive housing, but why is it expensive housing and it's also shit? Have you guys taken a look at listings? Like even sorting from least expensive to most expensive, a lot of places are just butt ugly. Like even expensive places a lot of times are like over designed and ugly too. Like it's like you get to pay and then you don't even like it. Or I mean, I guess you start with a blank slate and you can make it your own. But I just kept thinking to myself, is there anywhere in the US where you can live but feel like you're living in another country that's more advanced? Is there anywhere in the US that's like part of the United States, but when you're there, you feel like you're in Tokyo or something? Is that a thing? I feel like that's not a thing. They're buying up homes, reducing the supply. Uncontrolled immigration, Section 8. Oh, you gotta pay for gas and electricity? Okay, what if I get solar panels? I get an electric RV. I want a list of the locations, burn them all down. Wait, we're not allowed to commit crimes, Kanan. Cheap rent attracts low-quality renters, which depreciates the value. Okay, Skaven 969. I have the perfect uh solution for that though. Cheap rent, but rigorous vetting of renters. So, like discrimination, basically. You discriminate. Anyway, this is gonna be taken out of context, isn't it? Supply and demand. The realtors are on it too. I agree. I agree. If you're average, you can't buy a house. Yeah. Seeing a house that was listed for 350K in 2019, now listed for 850K in the past 2 years. It's definitely a bubble. Corpo's buying homes, renting it. Yeah, and that other thing too. But here's my thing. I'm not saying people aren't allowed to be landlords or whatever. I'm just saying, can't you be a landlord and have nice properties? Also, can't you be a landlord and have nice properties that are affordable to live in? It's like the worst of both worlds. Shit quality and very expensive. So expensive and absolute shit quality. Demanding very wet bread. Um, you know what? Luxafate has a point. Yeah, you just gotta be rich. You just gotta be a millionaire. I have not seen Dogma. 2020 new double wide 60K, now 150K. It would be pretty sweet van life channel. Grab a hold of 50-year-old retired mother's market. My mom loves van life videos. Your mom and I have that in common. I like van life as well. People hate that. They feel like they're being treated like children because they act like children. Can't we have cheap rent for hot people? I mean, they would charge me 3 times more. Wait, not that kind of discrimination. They don't care about you. It's easy money. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But is it even, I mean, I don't know how easy it is. I have no idea what the market is like. There's a house I wanted in Maine, 150K. It was in the woods. Maine is like the perfect state, honestly, mama. Um, I've seen homes in California that are in ghettos going for 400K. Yeah. I don't think you can live in California unless you're rich. Hmm. He's getting fined for not making us pay market price. The rent's gonna go up $100 next year. That is absolute BS. Anyway, I wonder what the plan is. I wonder what BlackRock's plan is once they bleed everyone dry. I mean, it's a good thing I don't know who is behind BlackRock. Anyway, I'm gonna try to steer this conversation clear away from making threats against really powerful companies because I don't want to get in trouble again. Um Canada does sex for rent. Is that illegal in Canada? Anyway, that's just getting a GF. Wait. 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 It's hard to live in LA when you don't make under 100K. I mean, you could always try being homeless, but I bet it would be really hot. And nobody wants to be homeless. That sounds very stressful. I would move back east, get one of those houses, but I would need a job. Buy low, sell high. That's true. We just gotta hustle. We gotta hustle more. Make more money. Come on in, Coronium. Okay, thank you for saying hi. Also, good morning, L4 Man. Moon versus BlackRock 2025. Okay, Luigi arc. Right? I can't say what I want to say, but I'm thinking a lot of things. Good morning, Black Tea Remos. How have you been lately? We won't forget you when the BlackRock ninjas get you. They're gonna send me to El Salvador, Sasiwasibaka. Good morning. I can't say it, Scavin. Someone is definitely gonna clip me and send it to the FBI. So I'm gonna avoid saying it. Let's see. Wow, wow, wow. I had a lot to talk about today, but it doesn't look like I have time about it, to be honest. Wow. Um, can I borrow a couple million so I can afford my one bath house? Right? Wow. Wow. Why no time? Oh, because the stream is over in like 10 minutes. Stream is over soon. The stream is over shortly. Can we please cause a 2008 housing crash? I mean, the writing is on the wall. It's gonna happen probably, but I feel like it's gonna be like the same thing that happened with the tariffs, where the stock market crashed and yet the rich got richer. So the housing bubble will burst and BlackRock will somehow just get even richer. Good morning, TRB, Mr. Jumbo. How are you? Forced not to stream past a certain point. Did I DC again? Do any of us have the money to take advantage of the housing crash? Maybe not, but if we pulled it together, maybe. But maybe not even then. Almost like it's by design. You don't say. I think so too. Anyway, so yeah, Kick has Monero again. We have gambling over there. I don't know how to do gambling on Twitch. I mean in the chat, not real gambling. But with like whatever. Why can't you stream longer? It's because I'm Cinderella. I turn I turn into a pumpkin. Is that Cinderella? Which one is I turn into a pumpkin after the clock strikes 4:30. The government kept bailing out the banks. So eventually they're gonna fall apart. I mean, that's why I don't use banks. I just put all my money in my mattress. Mm, they have to sell broke people's houses they can't pay for. That isn't happening. Oh man. I watched a lecture about death by gerontocracy, which explains this. Okay, that sounds interesting. That sounds interesting. I haven't been watching videos. I haven't been listening to podcasts. I've been doing a ton of reading. I finished reading 2 books yesterday. Well, in this past 24 hours. And I've been doing more writing. I've been doing a lot more meditation. I know some of you asked if I implement the things that I read, and yes, I'm trying really hard to do that. This stream is always kept on a 30-minute timer. I'm trying to get to 25 minutes so that it's like an anime episode, but I talk too much. I talk too much. Some of us are wildly wealthy and starting businesses because of Maple. If it works out, houses for all the Moonies. Yep. That's my hope. Anyway. I talk too much. I'm sorry. I start to stream now. Good meowing, good afternoon, and good night wherever you are in the world. Thank you for tuning into Love Talk with me, Mrs. Moonson. This is a daily talk show where a kitten who's smitten chats about love, life, and anime. Are you ready? You're not ready. Are you ready to be the center of my attention? I'm not doing roleplay today. I don't want to do it. But you could still be the center of my attention. I'll give you all of my focus for at least the next 8 or so minutes. 5-minute streams coming soon. I wish. I talk too much. Anyway. It's Therapy Thursday, which is supposed to be a day of healing because technically I'm the mender of broken hearts. So I'm supposed to do my job, but instead I like to break hearts, and I need therapy more than you guys need it. Oni-chan, you like being blue balled, don't you? Doesn't the whole stream? Commanding Xenomorphica. Anyway. I will recommend a really strange anime for today. Then we'll talk about the question of the day, perhaps. And then, instead of doing the role play, I will just say nice things to you for a little bit. How about that? When do we hit the 5-second stream? Okay, I make it happen, Kiss. We can buy 0.1 square foot in New York City or SoCal if we pool our money together, you know? Or we can pool our money together and dump it all into Monero, but this is not financial advice. 5-hour stream? I told you I turn into a pumpkin after 30 minutes. How am I gonna stream for 5 hours? Are you telling me you're gonna watch me? I'd listen to a pumpkin. That doesn't sound real. That doesn't sound reliable. Anyway, drum roll please. Anime of the day. It's a good one, boys. How many of you have seen Irina the Vampire Cosmonaut? Okay? Based on the cover and the title, It basically tells you all that you need to know. So the government is up to no good, right? And they have all these secret missions. Like they sent a dog to outer space, but then they didn't tell the people that the dog actually died of heat death. Before they said it, they said that actually it was two things. The dog died because of heat, but also yes, Success, I guess it's based on history. I thought it was only based on anime. I thought it was based on anime. Well, the rocket wasn't designed to return back to Earth anyway, so the dog was gonna die up there. Poor Bow Bow. Yeah. Anyway, they wanted to put a person, but that's a little too risky. So they went to speciesism, right? And they chose to put someone who's kind of sort of like a human, but not exactly a human. Vampires! Yay! So we have number 44, otherwise known as Rena, and she's like a really cute. She gives me tomboy energy, Success. She does give me tomboy energy. She's a vampire, and she's untrusting of the humans around her. And then the guy, he wants to go to space, but he's like not competent enough, so they won't send him. So he has to babysit her and take care of her and help train her so that she can go to space. I only watched the first 2 episodes, but we cannot allow a vampire gap. Why not? Why not? I like it. I like it. I want her to hug me. In fact, I liked her so much, I redesigned her character in The Sims. I will not play it, but I did make it. Anyway, watch it if you want to watch, don't watch if you don't want to watch. I think I really butchered that synopsis, but I don't know, it's interesting. Like it has everything you can ask for. Cute vampire, and outer space, right? 10/10. Wah, wah, wah. I recommend. Okay, the question of the day. How far would you travel for love? Oh, this is so appropriate. This happened by accident. I was actually supposed to talk about this anime a different week, but as a coincidence, the title of the stream is Across the Galaxy. So, anyway, I think I would travel across the galaxy. I thought about it more. I'm not sure if it's because I'm conditioned. Ah, do you guys think the meaning of life is love? Like, I don't know. I feel like I can't tell if I'm conditioned to want romance because I learned it, or if I genuinely want romance and love. I drove to Michigan to New Jersey for a date and it didn't work out. That's far. Japan. To the end of the earth if it's real. I don't go anywhere farther than a bus ride. I would go maybe a mile. I'm kind of lazy. Across the world, to the end of the world, as far as I need to, even into another galaxy or until the stars burn out. Oh, cute. The meaning of life is not love. Wait, I don't mean romantic love. Is the meaning of life to like love one another and love the planet and love all living things? I don't know. Anyway, how long would you wait? I would walk 500 miles. Good meowing the consultant for 27, by the way. To the moon and back. That's a good answer, sheeple. Half a day. To the Chinese wife market into hell. We're already in it. Look around. Okay, I don't have the red scenery today, but we're already there. I know a guy that traveled to the other side of his country only to find out he was cucked. Maybe he liked it. Don't knock it till you try it. The experience of life itself. That's deep. Anyway, to the robot wife store. I can't wait till they deliver. Anyway, I'm done with this question. What else? What else? What else? What else? I said I would say something nice to you. I don't have anything to say. What should I say? Not follow anyone anywhere for love, because then if it doesn't work out, you're stuck. That's not true. You're not a tree. You're never stuck. You're not a tree. I mean, unless you are a tree. Sorry, no offense to any trees in the chat watching. I respect you too, but if you move and then love doesn't work out, you could just move again. You could just move again. You only give us 30 minutes, so probably not much love. Oh, that's not true. That's not true. The length of the stream has nothing to do with my love for you. Although maybe it does. Think of it this way. I love you so much that I want you to have a very full life and not be stuck here on the internet with me. So go out and live your life, and I'll be back tomorrow. You know? I can never be a cock. I'm rotting. Don't rot. I saw a TikTok where a woman U-hauled another woman across the USA and it didn't work out. Right? Sometimes love just doesn't work out. It's a part of life. Anyway, on that depressing note, let's end the stream. Here is the end quote. Life gets better when you get better. Stolen from my father's over on Twitter, otherwise known as X. Um, I like those guys because they give me tough love, which is more than I could ask for. Actually, oh yeah, this is what I was thinking about before, right? So I'm not sure if I was conditioned to want love or seek love, or if it's like, do I seek male love because my father abandoned me? And I don't know why this quote. Oh yeah, the reason why this quote makes me think of that is because yeah, it's tough love from my father's on Twitter, and I'm using random older men on Twitter as sort of like a replacement father figure for myself. Anyway, now that I've overshared, I will leave. Daddy issues, rat. It's true though. I can't even laugh about it. It's true. Are you attracted to men or just want their validation? That's a good point. I do find women very attractive. Um I don't know. I think some men are super hot. I think some men, and it's not even the ones you expect, right? Cuz I don't think it's a physical thing for me. It's more like mentally. So, there's a good feminist book about this. She likes femboys. Well, okay, it's not femboys, but it's close, right? Men who are like sweet and not threatening, and who are like quietly feminist without doing it for attention. Anyway, I love you. I gotta go. I'll stop talking about this now. I'm sorry if I offended you. I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place, yada yada yada. Have a great rest of your Thursday. It's almost the weekend. Let's have fun. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.